honoring the past. Building for the future. That is E.M. Duggan's motto.
I've seen the corporate side of the industry. It's a different world where life revolves around a spreadsheet. Our company here at E.M. Duggan, we revolve around our core business and our core people.
That core began in 1891 when Edward Duggan ventured into the plumbing business. 5 generations later, they remain one of the oldest family-run plumbing companies in the country. At a 1991 opening of a Duggan-sponsored children's water park, Ed Duggan reminisced about the company's origins.
I would say that originally the business was started by doing all small jobs, and then as the time went on, we just happened to kind of grow into it and grow into the heavier construction work.
Then in 1979, Vincent Petroni joined the company. He represents the 4th generation.
There are families who work here that aren't part of the Duggan family. In other words, fathers work for Ed and the sons work for me.
Vincent, along with the help of a former dedicated management team including Paul Harrington, Jim Murray, and George Olson, as well as the current team, took E.M. Duggan from a $2 to $3 million company in revenues to more than $100 million in 2013, all the while never forgetting about the employees and company legacy.
You treat people with respect. You're never more important than anyone else.
In the late 40s, the company moved from Boston to Rockland Street in Canton, Massachusetts. They were the first to come up with the concept of prefab, using the basement to build plumbing prefab.
Mother used to make lunch for everybody.
In 1968, E.M. Duggan moved to Will Drive and now operate their prefab operation in 2 buildings that span 65,000 square feet. When the company transitioned from low-income housing to commercial properties, they were able to increase their workforce from 50 people to as high as 300. And even when the economy soured, Vincent Petroni held steadfast in keeping the company vibrant.
As a visionary, he can see further than a couple years of a recession to a point where we are now. We're back building, we're back developing, and that's what makes the company grow.
Within the E.M. Duggan walls, the company is constantly innovating. Their recycling program paid for the employee gym.
It was dedicated by Vin for the employees, and it's the policy of the gym is use it whenever you want.
As with earlier generations, the goal is to maintain a climate of cooperation, pride, and respect.
It's like winning the World Series. You come to work feeling awesome, you're winning every day, and it's the energy is fantastic.
E.M. Duggan, a place where tradition complements innovation.